What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
The Piledriver.
You're damn right. How are you doing, my friends? Good to see you.
I'm doing great, man. It's good to be back.
You had a good weekend?
I had a fantastic weekend.
Glad to hear it.
For anybody that doesn't follow me on the socials, I went to Everwild Music Festival in Columbus, Tropodelics Music Fest. There was so many bands there, dude. There was bands I never heard of that I'm gonna tell you right now to check out. 99 Neighbors. They're from the Massachusetts area, I think I heard him say.
Okay.
Solid. Solid rap group.
99 what?
99 Neighbors.
Okay.
Solid group.
I'm gonna look them up.
Article Sound System was the first time I was seeing them. They got a lead singer who's a female. She's awesome. She kicked ass. But of course, the highlight of my weekend was me standing on the rail for Hyrie. Oh, that's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. Legitimately, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. She had one song where she sang, where she like crouched down and she started singing, and it looked like she was singing right to me.
You were just probably sitting there like...
I was on the rail like this. Just heart eyes. Like when Bugs Bunny in the cartoons would do, that was me.
Nice.
It was amazing. And then I got her set list.
It's a good feeling.
So it was awesome.
It's a good feeling. We have a big episode today. We are on the eve of OCW Beach Bash at Kim Tam Park.
At Melanie Springs. We have a jam-packed
card. We're going to take our picks. Also, I'm an idiot.
And he's going to eat this
chip. And I'm doing the one chip challenge.
Yes!
This one is the 2022 edition.
What's that mean?
It's got Reaper pepper and Scorpion pepper.
And it's blue.
And it turns your tongue blue.
It's blue.
So, we're going to do that.
Dean's going to do that.
I'm going to do that. And you guys get to watch me torture myself, basically.
While we pick
for OCW. It's Beach Bash. I'm coming in with the heat. I got a title to win, and why not go out and stop?
He's only down 1 point, or up 1 point. I mean,
is this the last picks for the month?
I believe so, because WWE doesn't have a pay-per-view, and neither does AEW. I don't know about Impact. I'll look.
We'll take a look at Impact. I'm sure they might, actually. We got Clash of the Castle coming up with WWE. There's a few already confirmed matches. We're a little under 3 weeks away.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, it's in September.
Yeah, there's a couple more. There's a couple matches that have been announced. We'll get into that, and then we just got the latest news coming up in AEW. Is Kenny Omega making a return?
I mean, we don't know.
Young Bucks making some cryptic tweets, doing some tweeting.
It was going to be Kenny Omega was going to be their partner, and
it was either that or Hangman.
Well, they asked Hangman, and he's rocking with the Dark Order.
I love it.
So,
I love it. So it's inevitable, right? Who else could the Young Bucks bring in to be their champ?
It's got to be Kenny Omega.
It's got to be, right?
It's
got to be.
I literally can't think of anybody else it could be.
And we got the Trios tournament, which is coming up for it. Get your thoughts on the titles. And that's...
I mean, Trios titles are cool depending on the matches. Some of my favorite Trios titles was in Lucha Underground. Do you remember Lucha?
I love
Lucha Underground was the best.
And MLW is trying to bring it back. I mean, they have the draft. I don't know how it's been doing or if it even started. To be honest with you, I kind of forgot about
somebody about getting into MLW and how like the best way to start. Where I should start at, like where I could watch it.
What'd you get?
They said on YouTube, basically, you can pay for like the YouTube Premium or whatever.
Like I know some of the wrestlers that wrestle for them, but following the product at a normal. No, I haven't been doing that, and I'm guilty of that. So what do you want to get into? You want to go over? You want to talk the big stuff? Like we get the OCW last. What you trying to do?
Well, you're up first. Take your pick, big dog.
Oh, we're doing picks.
Oh, we can do picks. You want to do picks right now, or we can do AEW first?
Yeah, let's
we can talk about Triple H's reign in WWE.
Yeah, what are we thinking so far? We had some returns.
We've had some returns. I've actually did have something to say about that. I don't know if you heard about what Matt Hardy said.
What did he say? About
Triple H being the boss again. He said it's great. It's a great thing. He's like, I'm AEW for life. I'm not going. He said he's not going back, but not because of anything of WWE. It's more so that's where he wants to stay as AEW. They let him control his character, which is whatever. But he said he could totally see people going back. He could totally see people going back. He said, I had a much better relationship with Triple H than I did with Vince McMahon.
Did you also see that what AJ Styles said?
No.
He was doing an interview, and he was sitting down and saying he wants Impact to do well. He wants AEW
Impact's
to do well.
on another show.
He wants AEW to do well. He don't want anybody to lose their job, but you'll never know who will show up at WWE. Who's the first person that comes to mind if you think about that? Me? MJF, to be honest with you.
That's true. That's true.
You would have thought we would have heard by MJF by now. Or something. He went radio silent.
That's true. He did.
He's not tweeting or nothing. He used to interact with fans and just be a dick. That was his thing, and he did it well, dude.
So I got some breaking news, because Raw's on currently. We're recording on Monday.
Yep. What we got?
Riddle's cleared to wrestle.
Woo!
Shows up at Raw. Tells Seth he's cleared to wrestle, and then when he sees him, it's on.
How do you say it?
Rollins is not intimidated.
Did he come back in a heel form?
I'm not sure. No, look, he's in the crowd. He's got a 420 Bro shirt on. It's actually pretty sweet. So I'll be checking out WWE shop later. It's purple and green. I mean, come on. Rollins says he's not intimidated. He's already beat up Riddle. Riddle reveals that he's at Raw tonight, and then attacks Seth Rollins.
Ooh.
So, I mean,
I love Riddle.
A lot of stuff happened tonight. We had Ernie Jr., Ezekiel's dad already. It's only been 2 hours into the show.
If you guys follow us on Twitter, we tweeted out the picture of Ezekiel's family photo at the hospital.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't. I love
can't
it.
even deal with
I
that
love
one.
it. I love it. Ernie Jr., though. Ezekiel's dad. He wants those hands. He wants to put those hands on him. We had some big returns in WWE recently. Well, depends on how you look at it.
Well, a couple people that didn't necessarily leave and go to AEW. Io Sky, she just kind of disappeared for a little bit.
Dakota was released.
Dakota was gone. She came back.
Now they're my favorite to win the tag titles.
The trio or the women's tag team titles.
Yeah.
That way they can hold the two, and Bayley can hold the gold.
Bayley will. This is my guess. Bayley is going to dethrone Bianca Belair at WrestleMania.
Does Liv make it to WrestleMania as the champion?
I don't know. I feel like WWE needs to have a title
In my
change
opinion,
at Clash of the Castle. I feel like they need to.
Who's Roman fighting? Drew?
Is Drew take one of the titles off Roman?
No. They have Karrion
does
Kross.
Shayna take out Liv?
That would be cool. I'd be okay with that.
I'm 100% down for that.
To get a title off Roman is the way we talked about on the way to OCW last time at Paladino Mania. You insert Karrion Kross into this match. You insert Karrion Kross.
And he's back.
You have Drew McIntyre. It'd make it a triple threat. So in a triple threat match, anybody can pin anybody and win the title. You make it a 2 out of 3 falls match. First fall or 2 falls. 1 fall for each title. You know what I'm saying? So the first fall is for the WWE title. The second pinfall is for the Universal title. You have Drew McIntyre pin Karrion Kross, or vice versa, whoever they want to put the title on. I don't care. This is how they get it off of Roman. You have one or the other pin the other one. Okay? So Karrion Kross. Let's say Karrion Kross gets pinned by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is the new WWE champion.
Yeah.
He then gets speared by Roman Reigns, knocked out by Roman Reigns, Superman punch, whatever. Roman pins Drew McIntyre to retain the Universal Championship. Roman's excuse is then, you didn't pin me. I'm still the big dog. You didn't beat me. You pinned him.
Okay.
So even though
you don't want Roman to take the fall.
No, that's how you keep Roman looking strong.
Until Cody.
Exactly. Because Roman doesn't lose a title by getting pinned. Roman hasn't been pinned in 700-something days.
That's crazy.
So you don't have him get pinned until Cody because that makes Cody's pop that much bigger.
I've been reading that they got big plans for Cody when he gets back.
I'm not the biggest Cody fan, but I'm okay with it. With the Cody winning the title.
He's being presented well here.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him in that aspect. I mean, you had some ill feeling towards him when he was in AEW. You were kind of over him.
Only because he kept taking shots.
That's true.
He kept taking shots. Like, you were winning. Like, I know they weren't on the same night, but like when he was coming out smashing thrones with sledgehammers and shit.
You should have left it at that.
AEW was already hot. You were already beating WWE, man. You don't need to.
I would have stopped at
That's like stupid.
I would have stopped at the.
You know what I'm saying?
The throne.
Like, you won at that point. Take the high road, and like you could have came out with the sledgehammer and like just tossed it. You know what I'm saying? We all would have got the same inference from that.
Yeah.
But the throne and all that was cheesy, dude. It made him look soft. Like he was bitter. It made him look bitter.
I took it as like a big FU, like.
Yeah, that's how it was supposed to be.
Believe in me, look at me now. But I value your opinion, though. That's a good opinion. That's a good take on it. Hit Row's back. You already said Karrion Kross with Scarlett, which I am so happy about. Scarlett needs to be paired with Karrion.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Karrion can't do it by his own. He absolutely can. But Scarlett with him is just a whole nother level. That presentation with them two together, the intro, everything. I'm glad he doesn't have that stupid BDSM mask on. But Hit Row's back. I mean, obviously minus Swerve.
Did you see the gauntlet though?
No.
There's a picture going around. I got it right here because I got the Hit Row story pulled up. Top Dollar, or AJ Francis, is that his name? Top Dollar.
Yeah.
He tweeted out he wanted to be added to this meme that apparently is going around Twitter with Triple H and the Infinity Gauntlet, and it has Dakota Kai, Karrion Kross, Dexter Lumis, which I have another theory.
Which was an amazing.
It was great, and I have a theory on this. So just wait for this theory. And then he wanted to be added back to it. So I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's a kind of funny meme. But Triple H is out here doing big things. So I always liked Hit Row. I mean, obviously the biggest member of Hit Row is not going to be available because Swerve Strickland. But
AEW Tag Team
I love
Champion.
Me some Swerve.
Me too.
I love Swerve.
Me too.
But what was his name? Adonis? He's good. I like him too. Yeah. So let me talk to you about this thing.
What thing?
This theory I have.
Okay.
That actually worked out pretty well. This theory that I have. So not Roman, clearly, because Roman's not going to get pinned by anybody but Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. So let's take Roman out of this equation. Austin Theory's going to cash in. Okay?
You think he's going to hold it till WrestleMania?
No. I don't know when he's going to cash in. I don't know when the cash-in's coming. But the setup, I think, started last week with Dexter Lumis. So Dexter Lumis
I'm listening.
Used to have a romantic involvement with somebody, correct?
Index.
Exactly. Indy Hartwell was a member of a certain little faction in NXT. Who else was a member of that faction, Dean?
Our boy?
Austin Theory was a member of that faction.
Yes.
And Cleveland's own Johnny Gargano. Along with his wife, Candice LeRae.
Actually, and by the way, yesterday was Johnny's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Johnny G. So, my theory, or my guess, I guess you could say, is you had Dexter come back. Here shortly, Indy might make a return. Or Candice shows up.
Or The Way.
And The Way helps Austin Theory cash in and win his title.
What would you rather happen? Johnny come out with Rebel Heart?
I'm okay with either. I like Johnny both ways.
I was totally hoping that Ciampa won the U.S. title. As he was walking back up the ramp, looking at the fans,
Johnny came out,
holding like Goldie.
Gave him a
Rebel Heart plays.
Johnny came
place
out.
Goes nuts. It was at Cleveland. Perfect fucking setup.
I agree. And then Johnny drops him. I'm back! Because that's what Ciampa did to him. That would have been great.
That place would erupt because I guarantee you a good portion of that fans in Cleveland.
We thought Johnny was coming.
Knew what that rivalry was in NXT and how special that rivalry was. Or would you have the way?
I mean, the way makes more sense because of the Austin Theory storyline. I don't think Austin Theory is going to be one of the Baron Corbins with the Money in the Bank. I think he's going to win the title.
You think he's going to cash in and be successful?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. He's not a bad wrestler, dude.
Do we put a point on this?
Right now? I don't think we can put a point on it right now.
It don't have to be for this month or anything like that. We could push it back.
Well, I mean, when he cashes in, yeah, we can put a point on it. I'll put a point on it that when he cashes in, he's going to win it.
Okay. Mark it up.
Sorry, my kid's going to bed. Yeah, but I think the way for him to win
This is a wrestling podcast by dads.
Exactly.
We're fathers.
Exactly. I think the way for him to win it is you introduce the way. You had Dexter come back kind of creepily. You bring Indy back next. And then them together show up to do something with Theory. You know what I'm saying? Like to, in the back, say, hey, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And then whenever it's time to cash that day or something, that's when Johnny will show up.
Johnny and Candace
will show up. Hey, Austin, we were in town for whatever reason. Good luck tonight.
Can Rebel Heart play, and then he just helps out the way and they're reunited? I want Rebel Heart to play, bro.
You just want Rebel Heart? That's it?
I do. I do. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that's unbelievable. I think that
to
can
get
happen.
the way to come back to help Austin Theory win.
1,000% behind it. Unfortunate news this week, though. I know we're not. This is outside of WWE. This is an AEW. Chris Statlander injured her on the leg.
Oh my goodness.
Tore her ACL. So she's going to be out for quite some time, and I hope she has a speedy recovery, man. You can tell she was getting ready to get that push.
She was actually doing good. Her and the best friends and Orange Cassidy, they're on a solid little run.
I like those tie-dye outfits.
Dude, I love that. Dude, I love the best friends forever, though. I've always been a Trent Beretta fan, even when he was in WWE. And, come on. Orange Cassidy? Orange Cassidy's the greatest thing ever.
I feel like Orange Cassidy's been slept on all year. He's put on some pretty good fucking matches and it's not getting talked about.
I know, I totally agree. But, we'll get back in AEW. Right now we're going to pause for commercial break. A word from our sponsors.
That's right. And we're back. Thank you, sponsors, so much. Please go give them a follow in your area. Great companies. They'll take care of you. Don't forget to go to SeatGeek as well. Put in Believeland if in your first order, get $20 off as well. So,
yeah,
I have a theory about Drew with Roman, and I know you were asking me about it.
Well, it's because of Up Clash at the Castle. We got 3 matches announced so far.
Yes. Drew
versus Roman for the WWE Universal title.
Yes.
Just one title.
Just one.
SmackDown Women's title. Liv is versus Shayna's taking on Liv Morgan to try to take her title. And then you got a six woman dance. Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota, and Io Sky. Go ahead. Let's hear this theory of yours of how Drew McIntyre takes the title.
We got the draft coming.
From the Tribal Chief. They have the draft coming. It hasn't been announced yet, but there's massive amounts of rumors.
USA has been unhappy for a long time.
Because they don't have a champion.
Yes. So to make them happy,
you give them
they're gonna have Roman. Yes.
I guarantee you.
They're out in a different country.
Who do you think pays WWE more money?
They're gonna want to make a moment, something memorable happen here, especially with everything going on with Vince. They're gonna need that to happen. What better to make a historic with Drew winning it at the Castle?
I'm not saying he's not gonna win it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
and then he goes to SmackDown.
Is, man, I don't think Drew's going to go to SmackDown. It could happen. You're not wrong. I mean, it could happen. So,
or goes
my first question.
Or the other match works.
My first question, and you didn't answer when I asked the first time. Who do you think pays WWE more money? Fox or USA Network?
Fox.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Loyalty.
So, you're right.
There's been loyalty to USA for how long?
Agreed, and that might sway with Triple H. You're correct on that because Vince is about the cash. But if Fox is like, we want Roman Reigns here, doesn't matter if he's the champion, both champions or not. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that might have some effect because Fox
It very well could
pay a lot of money.
They got to get something.
We talked about my way for Drew to win.
Shayna could walk away with the SmackDown Women's title.
Definitely, that could happen. After
I feel like Fox would be okay with that.
After because if you get Shayna to take this title,
and I want Shayna to be a damn savage.
Liv got that crappy win versus Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
So
that was a crappy win, bro.
It was crappy, but
sorry, Liv. We're just being honest.
It was a crappy win.
We're just being honest.
But Shayna Baszler, you get her to take this title from Liv Morgan. It's September. You know what I'm saying? That gives you a 6-month build-up with Shayna as champion. So we get Shayna versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania.
And I think Shayna gets the W and Ronda puts her over.
That would be nice.
And then Ronda rides off into sunset.
And she's out of here? We'll see. We'll see.
Or they just team up. Did you mention those two as a tag team?
They'd be nasty.
Oh.
This report I'm reading right now says Drew McIntyre has a back injury he's dealing with, but that's not expected to keep him out of the match.
Oh, boom! Playing the injury fucking game.
So my way they get this title.
He's injured. Oh, there's no way he's gonna win this. Shock to people.
My way they get Drew to win this title or to take this title is for the next couple weeks. You got to build up, right? You got to build up Clash of the Castle. So you get Roman and Drew talking their shit to each other.
Stop cutting the damn ring with a sword.
And of course, the Usos are there, right? So
they need to drop the damn title.
So the Usos interject themselves into the altercations between Drew and Roman. Leading up to Clash at the Castle, you have a match with Drew McIntyre versus Jimmy, right? Just a little build-up match. Of course, Jay and Roman and Paul Heyman come out, and they beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre a week before Clash at the Castle. Adam Pearce or whoever then at that point comes out and says, Roman, if Jimmy or Jay or Paul or any of the bloodline interferes, you lose your title anyways. And then, of course, you get them down there, and they pretend like they're going to interfere, and then they play the game, and then Jimmy or Jay accidentally hits Drew McIntyre.
You think so?
Yep. Now, I mean, again, Roman is not getting pinned, dog. You have to find a way for him to lose the title without him getting pinned.
What if the Usos accidentally super kick Roman and Roman takes the pin? Like, not a clean pin. Like, because the Usos messed up. Or there's some type of interference. Something happened.
It's not going to be a clean win, I don't think. If Drew wins it, it's not going to be clean. It's not going to be...
I'm telling you.
It's not going to be Drew McIntyre.
Someone's leaving Clash at the Castle a new champion.
It's not going to be Drew McIntyre.
It's either Shayna's beating Liv, or Drew's beating Roman, or both.
It's not going to be Drew McIntyre tribal kick, or Claymore kicking the tribal chief. That's
You
not
don't
going to happen.
You don't know.
Well, I mean, he'll get kicked, but that's not going to be the pin. It's not going to be a clean win. It's not going to be like, Drew McIntyre just beat Roman Reigns like he did Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. No.
You want to make a side bet?
What's the side bet?
Does Roman take a Claymore kick?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I didn't take it.
100%.
I was hoping
Roman's a worker, baby.
He ain't doing it.
Roman's a worker.
What's the over-under? 2?
What, Claymore kicks? Probably. He'll take 2.
At least 2?
Yeah.
You're telling me Roman's going to eat 2 Claymore kicks?
Yeah.
He's a big dog.
That's right, baby. Tribal Chief. How many F5s did he eat? Come on, man. Undertaker couldn't eat that many F5s.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get an OCW.
This weekend we got OCW Beach Bash.
Get the chip ready.
Oh my goodness.
Show the people the chip. The One Chip Challenge 2022. What are the directions? Does it have directions?
Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin.
If you're pregnant,
yeah.
What?
Or have any medical conditions, keep out of the reach of children after touching this chip. Wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas.
So don't touch your balls.
Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
All right.
This is a Carolina Reaper and a scorpion pepper.
All right, open it up. Let's get to it.
I am nervous.
All right, let's do first pick. So, first coming up this Saturday, August 20th, Beach Bash was at 3, I believe.
I think you're right.
I'm looking. I believe it's 3. Don't judge me on the number of Beach Bashes there have been. I haven't been at them all. It's just called Beach Bash, so we're just doing Beach Bash. I don't know if there's a number.
Beach Bash.
OCW Beach Bash. Live at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
You guys want to know what it says? What to expect?
2881 Canton Road, Uniontown, Ohio. It's going to be a great show. Go ahead, Dean. Special 6 p.m. start time. 8 huge matches.
8. What to expect? Made with Carolina Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper. This high voltage chip was created for the shocking pleasures of intense heat and pain. Step 1. Tongue takeover. Step 2, it's going to be a shock to your senses.
Okay.
3, surge of tears. I cry. If I'm eating something hot, if it don't make my eyes water, I don't want it.
It's not hot.
Jolt to the gut, and then voltage overload. Hold on, I'm scared.
All right, what you got? What's it look like? It's in a blue package?
Yeah, it's in a blue little coffin.
Oh, man.
What's this?
Oh, snap.
Oh, I got a cool little
You don't get to
poster.
open that yet.
No.
You haven't done that yet. So
You want to hand it to me?
that's right. I got the poster. This is his trophy. If he doesn't cry.
I'm going to cry.
All right, so let's get into the first match before you open the chip. This Saturday, like I said, Beach Bash. We got the Cash Man, Kenny Cash, making his return. He wasn't available. He was busy making money somewhere for the last pay-per-view.
Making so much money that he's putting $1,000 on this match. He's so confident
James the Baker Hickey.
that he's going to beat James the Baker.
He said he's got 1,000 on the line.
Put a stack on there.
So, Baker, again, wasn't at Polina Mania. We have 2 wrestlers that took the pay-per-view off last week. Baker was probably making cupcakes or something. Who you taking? I'll let you have first pick since you're going to do the One Chip Challenge. You get first pick.
I'm going with my boy Kenny.
You're going with your boy Kenny Cash.
My man's been on a hot streak.
You were correct.
No.
I'm gonna.
I opened it.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. So let's go ahead and play some rock paper scissors.
We're gonna rock paper scissors.
Yeah, because I want to pick Kenny Cash too. Right,
Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Let's go, Kenny Cash.
And I gotta do this chip. I just lost a rock paper scissors.
It's gonna be a bad night for you, sir.
Oh my god. Alright guys. Before we make the next pick, I'm gonna try to make the rest of my picks while dying inside.
Let's see this shit. It's black.
It's like moldy green, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my, look at that.
Ew.
It looks like
It's got warts.
a piece of pizza I found down in the Ninja Turtles lair.
That does look bad. All right, dude. Are you gonna you gotta take a bite of it?
Dude, this is
obviously,
coated with
it's
it.
Huge. That's
Oh
what
my!
she said.
Can you guys look at that? Look how much.
Oh, look at that Reaper dust. Let me smell it.
Smell that shit, boy.
Ooh.
Oh no! I dropped it.
Did it break?
No.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Jeez Louise. All right. So break. Are you gonna take a bite? Obviously.
I'm putting the whole thing in my mouth.
At once, you're gonna have to break it.
No, I'm not.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. The chip is in. All right. Next up, the Sure Bet Asher Knox is going one-on-one with Mr. OCW. Asher's been asking for this match. He's been asking for Jimmy. He finally gets it. Who you take? Oh, it's my turn to pick first. I think that Mr. Jimmy Shane is going to embarrass Asher Knox.
Oh my God! First off, this tastes like cardboard.
Oh my God! Put it in the camera. Look at that blue tongue. No, you can't drink yet. You got like 30 seconds or something. There's got to be rules to this shit. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of rules. Oh, it says, how long before you eating or drinking anything? Did you take something to drink? Pussy. 1 minute, powerless. 10 minutes, powerful. 30 minutes, supercharged. 1 hour without eating or drinking anything. Invincible. Dude didn't even make it a minute. I don't think you get this.
That's horrible.
Look, his eyes are watering. Oh, God.
What's the next match?
Jimmy Shane versus Asher Knox.
My pick?
Yeah.
Jimmy Shane.
I'm taking Jimmy, too. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. All right, next matchup we got...
I'm crying so much.
I know you are. It's funny. We have the Made Man, Gino DiCapo, versus the Rock and Roller, Izzy Lambert. Oh, your eyes are red, buddy. Tears welling.
It's so hot.
This is my pick first, and obviously I'm gonna go with the Made Man, Gino DiCapo.
Really?
Yeah, you gonna go with Izzy?
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Mike wins. Gino. Dean gets Izzy Lambert. All right. Coming up next, we will have Natalie May versus Aiden VE in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Bro, there's a fucking lake here.
Yeah?
They could end up in the Wadi. Like they're golfing.
I'm going to go with Natalie here.
You're going to go with Natalie? Alright, that sounds good. I'll take Aiden. No problem. No problem. No problem doing that.
I wouldn't be mad if you won, though.
Coming up next, we have the Heritage title is on the line. As Chuck the Truck Morris defends against Crosshairs Kelly from the Entourage. Go ahead.
Oh, Crosshairs.
Ooh. I will take Chuck the Truck for the retention. Next up, we will have Death and Destruction, making, I believe it's their OCW debut, against DD Trash for the tag team titles. I'm going to be taking the champs, obviously. I don't believe that the newcomers are going to come in and take the titles, but it could happen. I've never seen them before. Their promo picture, they look really...
This is horrible.
They look really friggin' cool. Let's see the tongue. Still blue? Not really. So, I'm going DD Trash. Are you also taking DD Trash?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1.
Oh, my God.
All right, and we're going to actually get into this match first.
It won't go away.
We have Sydney.
Do you have any milk?
With an open challenge. I actually don't think we have a milk. There's coffee creamer.
Ooh.
You can drink some. I'll make you some coffee.
No.
Sydney with an open challenge. So for this match, we've decided that we're not going to pick who the mystery opponent's going to be.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go Sydney or the mystery opponent as a winner. So I'll let you pick first.
No, Sid.
All right. I'll take the mystery opponent. All right. And then we'll talk about this match actually is, for once, not the main event. Jake Ely going up against what should have been Austin Blaze. We get the runner-up, Pat the Bruiser, in the tournament, or the title tournament. Austin, unfortunately, was unable to compete due to some injury issues. Wasn't medically cleared. Pat the Bruiser, the runner-up, stepped in and has taken his place. So, Pat the Bruiser, Jake Ely, heavyweight title, not Jake. The main event. I'm picking Jake, too. You already know.
Fuck.
Let's go. All right, and the main event. Lord Thomas the Brute teaming up with
this is horrible, guys.
With the general manager of OCW, Glenn Lane, to take on Nick Hahn and Brandon Fields.
I gotta go Glenn.
You're gonna go with Glenn? That's perfect because I'm gonna go with Nick Hahn.
Okay.
I think that somehow, some way, Nick Hahn swindles his way out of this. Maybe we get a new member of the entourage. Anything could happen at Beach Bash. We have no idea. You know that even though they can't tag team together, Crosshairs Kelly, a member of the entourage, his former tag team partner, might be pretty pissed off if he loses. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
So, I gotta go with Nick Hahn here. I think he's gonna pull something out of his ass. I'm excited to see Glenn Lane in the ring. I have 100% faith in Glenn, and I hope he wins.
I think Glenn will.
I hope he wins. But I'm not gonna play rock, paper, scissors and defeat you once again. And just put the you're already in enough pain over there.
Dude, this is horrible.
Alright. Well, picks are in. We don't have anything else to talk about. We will be live. We will do our show on Saturday from Beach Bash. There will be another episode. Get over to Believeland Media on YouTube. Check out all of our stuff. Check out our Cavs, Indians, Guardians, Browns, everybody.
We got articles up on our website.
Articles up.
BelieveItMedia.com.
We have the Z Files, a new little thing we're starting to do.
BelieveItMediaLLC.com, sorry.
BelievelandMediaLLC.com. Check out everything. Check out us. Like, share, comment, rate, review, whatever you got to do. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down.
Do that for me. I'm suffering over here. Help me out.
I don't care. Help us out.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off for both of us. My boy, the big dog over there, is in some pain. So for the big dog, I am the best in the world. It has been an amazing night. We will see you this Saturday
at Beach Bash, baby.